Hi everyone. Today I have a special guest with me. His name is Chevonsk. How are you tonight? And welcome to Channel Doyle.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for inviting me.
It's good. It's good to see you here with me. And we're going to do a co-op session with Chevonsk tonight, and we'll be introducing a quite interesting Northern Rams deck. Pincer Maneuver with commandos, and Chevonsk has a phenomenal record with this deck this season. He almost reached 2600 MMR, if I'm not mistaken. And
Yep, it's 20 off, just 20 off
yeah,
from 2600.
I think you'll reach that in a couple of days, or maybe even tomorrow.
I believe so too.
And that's why we wanted to share his success with our viewers. Actually, we shot a similar video yesterday in our Turkish channel, and but Chevonsk is actually streaming in English, and for our, let's say, non-Turkish viewers, this video is for you. And I hope you like this guide. And so let's get started with the deck. So what's the story behind this deck? How does it work overall, and how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I am personally someone who really hates to have boundaries on something, so I really try to achieve things that should be achieved a bit better, let's say with zeal, with commandos, into some less optimal ways, and I actually came up with a better way, in my opinion. I think this list is quite stronger than the zeal, of course, depending on the opponent. It's a bit matchup dependent. If we queue hyper control, we're gonna have a bit of a harder time, but any other queue than that, we usually win quite easily with this list.
Yep. Well, inspired zeal is usually the, let's say, preferred choice, or whatever we call it.
Yeah. Leader of choice for
leader of
commandos.
choice for commandos. So it's a bit unusual, definitely. And well, if you're playing inspired zeal, I mean, against control, I mean, you're gonna struggle anyway. So why don't we try a different leader, right? Pincer Maneuver and
you'll suffer both with this and zeal against hyper control.
Definitely. So how does this deck work? I mean, we are familiar with the Pavetta and Commandos combo,
concept, but
but
you asked the
there
game
are
plan.
different interactions here, and things to pay attention, especially when to use your leader, which card to send, which card to get from your leader. Could you?
Okay, this leader has amazing synergy with cards like Adalia. It's really great. So optimally, what we try to do round one is we optimally want red coin, but it doesn't really matter. But this, when you think of red coin abuse, this is your deck. This deck makes, when we draw our cards, this deck makes phenomenal amounts of points in like 2-3 turns, and easily wins uneven. But if we get blue, we're fine. It's not a big deal. So our game plan with this is usually, depending on matchup, of course, we usually slap defender as quick as we can. If we have Roche in hand, we try to put Roche behind defender, so we get the carryover commando from it, like the commando that's not coming from our actual deck. Then, as quick as we can, we put full test on it, and we get round control just like that.
Yep.
In certain cases where we don't get round control and the opponent doesn't respect full test, the game just becomes easier because you make like 50 points round 2, even if you lose. So it's quite... if they don't respect it, they usually go longer in the round. So even if they just dry pass round 2, you're out there with 6-7 card round 3, which is usually not enough for the decks to catch up, because we can fill nearly both of the rows with commandos if they don't respect it. So best optimal scenario is they pass, and they usually do that, so we get round control quite easy.
Yes.
What we do with that is, usually we get like 4 or 5 commandos set up by the end of round 1, after they pass. What we do is we try to get Adalia in hand in a commando, if possible, optimally. But if less optimally, we can just use Zeals or other things to get the commandos out. We copy them with our rest of the commando package, like scouts and reinforcements. And if we're done with Adalia, if we spawn the commando with Adalia, we just use our leader if we can spare it, that is. If we can spare it. If we can't, it's no problem. If we can't spare it, we send back the commando in hand as soon as the commando has the order going on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So if the commando on the board with shield sticks, we send the other commando back, and Adalia basically works as a shield giver and a scout at the same time, since it creates it. Then we bring everything out. We create the rest of them with blue stripe scouts, optimally until we have 9 commandos. That's the best number to have, because it's a full row. We don't need to push more for that. As soon as we do that, we get out of the round. Everything goes good. Opponent usually goes down a card and gives us double last say. Then we win anyways after that point. But that's the best scenario.
Yeah.
You'll probably see some scenarios where
Mm-hmm.
games turn out a bit different throughout this video, I think.
Yep.
But that's the general idea of it.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the micro plan. Like, I mean, our viewers are probably wondering, okay, we're not using Inspired Zeal leader ability, so how are we going to give Zeal to the commandos? And we have actually 3 cards to do that, right? Because
we have Vess.
Vess is a bit another, unusual choice, but she does the job, I guess.
Vess is... I cannot play this list without Vess, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Vess is at 5 strength, and at this current meta, most of the removal is less or more than 5 strength.
True.
It's either 6 or 4. So however they deal with this, sometimes they can't. They're going to do it less optimally than they're supposed to. So Vess is the perfect number. And at the same time, with the deployability, Vess also sets up your Roche, which needs to be set up and given a Zeal at the same time to work.
That is
most of the
that is a bonus actually, yeah. Because I mean, you don't have any other setup cards like the Maulers or ballistas, right?
You're cutting off a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You didn't hear me?
Didn't
Okay.
hear what you said
I'm
last.
sorry. Maybe our connection got lost over there. Okay. I mean, Vest 2 damage is kind of a bonus, right? Because I mean, our main objective isn't trying to set up Roche here, because we don't have Maulers and ballistas. I mean, we're gonna try to do that behind the defender, right?
Optimally, yes, but we don't get the best rows usually. So when that happens, Vest is perfect for also setting up Roche.
Yeah. And we also have double siege support here, and well, I mean, Inspired Zeal also uses this card for obvious reasons, but we have 2 of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, as a backup plan sometimes, right?
It's a backup plan. Mm-hmm. It's if we save Adalia for round 3, we can even copy siege support, and if it goes through, we can just toss the other one back into that, get a good card like Unsays, like Voimir.
Yeah. And
it's really good.
I want to also talk about the lack of Oniromancy here, because we're running Pincer Maneuver, so we don't need to run Oniromancy. The deck is somewhat similar to the that Erland combo deck, but I think this is more reliable compared to that.
Yeah, I've seen that deck too, and this deck and that deck both competes for round 1 really hard. And from my experience, I win most of the games I match against that, simply because our tempo is actually more than that deck. And if they go on through the round, we get like tons of carryover anyway, so we just bleed everything they have round 2 just after that.
Yeah.
If they contest round 1.
And this deck has some control tools. I mean, not many, but a few. Like I'm seeing Prince Ansei here. And we're not running Shield Ball actually, so how are we gonna boost Ansei? So
optimally, we get Kerserin down round 1. And then we usually mulligan Ansei's unless it's round 3. Round 3 we can hold on to it if we couldn't set it up for that long.
Yeah.
Because it's just not worth the leader, and sometimes you don't even have a leader left at that point. And so optimally round 1 and 2, we set this up. We use Griffin Witcher or we use Mentor, depending on the situation, how far into the round we are. Then we boost Unsays by 3, and then Unsays can remove up to 11 power enemies.
Yeah,
so it's really good for countering greedy strategies.
Yeah,
it kills every defender. That's the most important thing.
And it's better than Saltkirk of Goulet. Just comparing it to Inspired Zeal version.
And yeah, it's stronger than Selkirk. Actually, it's not. It's same now. Selkirk is 7, Unsays is 7. It's same after the buff.
Right. Inspired Zeal got buff as well.
So we basically have Selkirk
And
on this list as well.
for additional consistency, I'm seeing Natalis here, and Natalis has more than one targets. You know, amphibious assault is, I mean, usually the first choice, but we're also seeing here reinforcements and a single boiling oils, and that boiling oil can surprise some opponents, I guess. They're not expecting.
That boiling oil can kill the self-poison card from Syndicate, for an example. That boiling oil can kill Gezrus if the opponent thinks we're playing Solitaire. And then we have Lock on top of that, and Unsafe. Basically, we have 3 control tools in this list, and that's it.
Yeah.
If we can count this and Roche as control, it can kill a 4-point engine, but that's about it. It can't really kill anything serious.
And Margarita has become a staple, just like you said, the lock. And there is also Voimir as an additional, I guess, point boost or removing Bloodthirst. So why did you put him here? I mean, it's obvious.
So the reason Voimir is here is to obviously boost the commandos, but optimally we try to do it round 2, because in a short round 3, Voimir is more like a win more card anyways. So we're already like 20 to 30 points ahead if our game plan goes through round 3. So the best thing to do with it is, in my eyes, it's if opponent contests round 1, either use it in round 1 or use it in the bleed in round 2. Depending on the draws, Voimir doesn't justify a leader charge unless we already have the full combo.
Yep. So it is kind of different than how to use it on Inspired Zeal, because I mean, in Inspired Zeal you usually play Voimir as the last card to add insult to injury, but just like you said, it's kind of more like a win more card. And let's talk a bit about our 4 provision cards here. I'm seeing a Siege Ladder. So why is Siege Ladder in this deck?
Well, occasionally you match Nilfgaard and they put spies in between full test. You just remove that, get him out of there. And sometimes you get opponents that don't respect full test, but they also have a lot of tempo, like Lippy. Let's say, like the first example comes to mind. In that case, we can pull out our commandos and even get some of the commandos to the front row to keep pulling them out. Since they don't respect full test, we have like a gazillion of them in deck anyways to pull out. So we always have tempo, and this card makes sure of that.
And the last time we played this deck in our Turkish channel, we used Siege Ladder actually, and we had 13 commandos divided in 2 rows. That was really insane.
There was a lot of points.
Yeah, and Karak Marine is probably the best Devotion bronze card in Northern Realms.
Basically one of the best NR bronzes to have. It helps boost full test in, let's say, Skellige matches, because sometimes opponents get greedy, throws a Turkey on it round 1, and then you have this Karak Marine to just instantly counter it off. And at least make it live one more time.
Yeah. Also, we're running a couple of Cadway Insurgents. I forgot to ask this guy about you yesterday. So why this over Royal Guards?
It's simple. It's because it has 2 charges. And it's a good tech card when full test gets moved / cloaked or anything else in between. And other than that, it has no other purpose of being a sergeant instead of a Royal Guard. But just for that reason, to my eyes, it justifies as being a sergeant.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't think anybody has to judge you anyway for the inclusion of course, since it's working great. But we have to warn our viewers that this deck requires a lot of practice, and you need to be familiar with the cards, when to play them, where to play them. It's not an easy deck to pilot.
And I would like to add, you would need to be familiar with reading your opponent's hand as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because being able to predict how many answers and when he has them is really important for this deck's success.
Yeah. And especially if you're running against some, crazy circus type of decks, you don't know what to expect. You could struggle, out of the blue. You could face like something like Scorch or some nonsense card.
Ouch! Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see the deck in action. And look for an opponent, right?
Well, let's do some games.
Yep. Okay, let's see who we queued into.
We
Okay,
queued into the
nice.
classic syndicate, and we got blue coin. It's unfortunate, but we can do with it. I'm going to assume instantly that this is the meta list.
Yeah.
So they run horse and they run
This looks like a
professor,
good hand.
and sometimes they add Morel, sometimes they add Philippa.
Yeah, we should be mindful of Morels. Or...
For our mulligans, we kick Unsace, that's the first thing. We don't want Unsace in hand.
Yeah, yeah. So Unsay is a brick in this deck.
Unsace is a brick in round 1.
Yeah, round
it
1.
will be suboptimal. Let's kick the Sergeant, let's be fast with this before the timer runs out.
And we have...
Roche is great, and we can kick a Marine.
We can kick a Marine, okay. Oh, Caramel,
Okay, location
that's great. So are we gonna start with like we're playing NR Witchers?
So...
And use Crystal Skull on Witcher, or planning
No. The Crystal Skull we need to save in this matchup because they can poison our defender. If they run Kurtz, they run Kurtz. We can't really play around that, so there's no downside of starting with defender. If they have it, they have it. They don't, they don't.
So we start
Some lists included. We should start with defender.
Okay, let's stick to our game plan and not do anything different, right? And the defender needs to be played on range row, right?
Always range though.
Okay, let's do it.
Because in the case that we need to pull out the commandos, we need to be able to have space to do so.
Okay.
There's a lot of melee locked cards in this.
Yeah, because I mean, Dive Mutated
Okay,
Hound is
is
really a different take on
Guy's
Pirate Cove.
playing an interesting list. Let's put Roche on top of that. Turn off the engine instantly.
Here, Roche here.
Yes, Roche on the back row. We kill his armor, force him to at least like spend 4 coins or something.
Yeah. This is not a smart choice in my opinion, but who am I to judge?
I think he replaced that with Boris because Boris is arguably not a great.
Okay, another interesting.
This guy's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he should maybe play off the books if he's playing these cards.
We have one more turn to deal with it. We have an oil. Let's develop Fall Test and we can oil that next turn.
Okay. So okay, before that.
Yeah, we collect that first and then we place it.
Of course. Although I would have done it later, right? Because it's gonna put it under. Okay. Let's play Fall Test.
Start making commandos.
Still not touching Crystal Skull, right?
No need. No need. We can just play around. It's an onboard answer for poisons if he has it. No need to just push it. Push our luck with that.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the first commando. Which enter executioner. Yeah, bounty list with Pirate Cove leader.
Interesting. It's something different. I'll take that.
Yeah. And shield will be removed at the end of our turn.
Let's oil. That's first thing.
Yeah, no, we didn't need to rush, so that's why we don't want him to gain 9 coins all of a sudden. And I'm not touching the commandos, right?
No need. No need.
Yeah, let's save them in our deck.
Yeah, let's pass. Enter. Let's see what he does. He needs to pass here if he respects Fall Test. Here we go.
Yeah, he does respect. We're passing as well, and we're gonna have how many commandos next turn? 5.
4. Is it 5? Sorry, I might have miscounted.
4 already in the deck, so...
Yeah, 4 already
one
in
more,
the deck.
1 more 5.
Oh, he tricked me. Like, sorry. I just got confused for a second.
Yeah.
5.
Because we didn't play the original one, you know, we only used...
We played from Roche. I was just thinking we played the original.
Yeah.
Okay, getting Zeals in this. Oh, getting a daily is nuts. We didn't use AA or leader, so we can even consider going 2 leaders here, just to make it really good.
This is going great so far.
Yeah, this is amazing draw. Let's kick...
one of the supports. Or...
No, Natalis is bricked. Let's unbrick Natalis.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Assault? Or...
Let's kick one of the warfare cards. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Kick reinforcements though. Kick the Marine, I would say.
And Voimir.
Voimir's good.
Pretty good. We
should start with location as quick as we can.
Yeah. And we're almost always selecting Griffin Witcher.
Almost. If the round is long enough, we select Griffin Witcher. If the round is short, we can choose the 5-point Witcher mentor. That gives us another mulligan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very situational. I think if people play this deck, they can decide on their own which one they want at the time.
But like 80 or 90% of the time, Griffin Witcher. Okay, so he's gonna collect some coins. We're gonna, you know, just hit it.
Just ping it. Let's set up our unsaves as quick as we can.
Yeah, this is like a ritual.
Yeah, that's a ritual of this list.
Okay, so how do we get the commandos out? With AA?
Let's
or...
get a commando in hand and copy it with a Dahlia.
Okay. So this is a really tricky move. So the 5-1? Or
5-1 is okay, yes.
let's send who?
Marine or Zeal, you choose.
Okay, I'm sending the Zeal one. Okay. And then we play Adelia, Malero.
Front row and the commando back. So with no coins developed from Mr. Opponent, he should not be able to deal with that.
Yeah, how do we deal with this, right?
He doesn't. He just doesn't.
Yeah, no coins. Maybe if he had coins, you know, he could use like for some freak show. Professor will kill the Witcher. That's gonna bring him 4 coins. Pretty good move, but how do you stop this? So we click on him?
He can't. Not yet.
Okay.
He can leader, get our unsaves in hand for extra points.
So we
Let's
get
do that.
leader for Ansei? Okay.
Yeah, let's leader for unsaves.
We got him. Now send who? The
And
commando?
let's kick the commando back.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a very good
And
strategy.
let's AA. And let's AA for a scout, and then pull them out.
Okay, gotcha. Where is our scout? There he is.
Left up, yeah. And now we've pulled the lads.
Oh my god.
A lot of points.
This smells too.
If not a 2-0, Mr. Pont's giving everything he has.
Yeah. Executioner.
This guy likes his bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay. We should reinforcements, Natalis, and another scout.
Dark clouds gather over the men. Bloody non-humans.
And
We don't need to pull them out. Don't pull them out, no.
Okay.
Just in case we save points from a white punish.
Okay. We're playing anyway.
Next. Yeah. Next we pull them out, we play Voimir, and we're passing after that.
Okay. Yeah.
Armor doesn't matter on the bleeding anyways.
Yeah.
So this is fine.
And the opponent isn't Skellige, so Bloodthirst isn't important. You know, just killing random stuff.
Yeah.
Should we kill Caleb here?
We can, but Caleb, I'm not sure. I don't think it's worth it. We're gonna be a lot of points up anyways.
Yeah, I mean, he only has 1 coin, so he needs 3 coin to put
At
bounty.
least make points, like make coins for that.
Yeah.
So let's pull him out, play Voimir, and get out this round.
Death to the enemy!
Now we should be protected against the tribute Timboy if he plays it for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah. He could.
And we have Mr. Opponent needs 38 points right now.
Yeah. He can't do it in 2 turns, I guess. Boris.
Oh, he plays Boris, so interesting.
Boris into Adelia, probably. Getting more coins and...
Okay, just say goodbye to Mr. Opponent. See you after like a few cards.
Okay, do we pass here? Okay.
Yeah, we pass. We don't need to push on. There's no point.
So he has...
I can see to use the Marine, but just I don't want him to develop these engine points, basically.
Yeah. He has to keep playing gold cards here. So why use that?
We're gonna get one armor value, see?
Yeah.
Well, everything has armor.
Everything has armor.
If you
so,
pay attention to
yeah,
it. Look.
and yeah, those are 1 point cards, and Blue Strikes is boosted.
Slow, ain't ya?
Okay.
We got double essay. He
Mhm.
doesn't have Warson. We won this game already.
Yeah,
We have full row of
the
commandos.
opponent could, just concede. Well, the deck the opponent is using has lots of synergies, but it is kind of a weak decision in this meta, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Corpses. Except some quite fresh.
If he's gonna go Pirate Cove, he should just use that other leader,
Yeah.
like other deck from the net.
Maybe,
was
I mean, this guy likes adventure.
Like me.
Well, this is a reliable deck, I wouldn't call that.
I would agree. Let's kick the Zeal, we don't need it. We have double essay.
Okay, so we're not gonna need any Zeal at all.
Nah, who needs Zeal? Not us.
Well,
We can keep Ness, it's a good
Zeal
card.
keeps coming though.
Yeah. We can kick the ladder, I think. It's
Yeah.
less points.
And that's it. So how many
Sergeant.
commandos do we have?
We have 9.
The full roll. Okay,
And we have 9, right? I'm not mistaken.
yeah. Let's count it.
Let's start with Povetta instantly.
5, 8. It's actually 8, I guess. Yeah, 8. No, 9. There's one
No,
more.
it's 9, it's 9. Yeah. I was counting.
Okay, let's put Adele, and the opponent will probably concede.
Yeah, let's just play some crap. So
So that you can waste his cards on them. Yeah, freak
nice
show.
freak show, man. It's cute.
Yeah, only 4 coins. Do we kill that or?
I mean, we can kill it, but I don't think it's gonna matter at all.
Yeah, we can
I
find.
think we can wait for a better target. We can just use Sergeant front row and use the charges.
Stand and
Since we have a full back row, we don't want to put the Sergeant for the formation.
Yeah, everything.
It
is,
will die anyway. so
everything is
also,
going to
free
the front row.
Yep. He can kill that.
Let's
Maybe
kill
he
it
has
now.
Graydon. Oh no, he's just waiting for the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's kill it now. We'll kill it now. I think it's worth to kill it now. We haven't even pulled commandos and we are so much ahead. He has a full bank though. Let's consider that too.
one man's
Yeah.
battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Graydon incoming.
Possible.
This guy runs Graydon, right? 100%.
Yeah. There's no reason why not.
With his deck especially, he runs Graydon. Here we go.
There it is.
Goodbye, Povetta.
Welcomes all are free to compete.
Marine.
We can go Marine, boost up the Sergeant.
And it's all
It's like nothing we do here matters. Like we're gonna win by 30-point difference at least.
We're just passing time here, actually.
Yeah, just passing time. Mr. Opponent thinks he has a chance still. I mean, Philippa is a good card. It's a big card.
Yeah.
We can.
Another Marine or less, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's up to you. Like, absolutely doesn't matter.
scrub this, scrub that for fuck's sake.
We got a lot of 7-point cards.
Scorch.
Yep. Oh no, he can't scorch. He has this jackal. Only if we had a real toll punish though, you would be winning both ways.
Still,
get the command
still
now.
impressive though.
Yes, he has a lot of points. I'm impressed too. I agree. But I don't think it's enough by any means. Put it back row. And we clicked and put rest. Doesn't matter. We win.
Easy win.
Yeah. I admit I was expecting more of a point difference here. He had a big Raven as well, I think.
Yeah.
And we're pushing the peak MMR.
Yep. That's nice. Let's try one more, huh?
Sure. So in this matchup is how it goes optimally. The opponent respected full test, passed as quick as he could, and limited our carryover.
Still, I mean, we managed to put a lot of commandos in the deck. Now it's Nilfgaard.
Not your lucky day.
Okay, Nilfgaard is going to be a bit tricky, I
Yeah,
think, especially double cross. We have red coin, that's great.
Yeah.
We can even keep both commandos in hand, to be honest,
Really?
if he clogs full test.
Okay.
Let's kick oil.
Nice to see this.
Yep. I think we can kick lock here. Or we can kick one of the commandos. Okay, lock's fine.
Okay.
We have oil on Natalis. Do we have defender? Yes, we do. Start Sergeant, classic move. You can try our luck with defender. Is there a chance this is a simulate? Nobody plays a simulate, right?
Well, I mean, Sergeant is really a common card, so it's really hard to tell. This still could be like that Clogger deck.
If it's Clogger, it's really good to put defender instantly as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
So let's start with defender.
no matter what, you know, we should put defender, I guess, you know, Purify check or Vincent.
Since we don't have the location anyways.
Yeah.
We could have set up location if he had just to test it out. So Invo is really sad. Purify is really sad.
Yeah, well, he had Cup Pair in hand. That's great for him. Not for us. Okay, so what to do here?
What we can do is we can give him one commando and try our luck since we have two in hand.
Yeah, let's do that.
To the right side, please.
Yeah. Just in case we pay full test, right?
Death to the enemy!
Let's see how Mr. Pone responds. This looks like a ball deck.
Turny just would be sad. We'd rather see a luck here. Okay, luck.
Yeah, luck is good. Luck's good.
This is probably the deck that Nick R was using in the tournament.
Possibly. I beat Nick R with this deck, by the way. We matched up once.
Okay, so we go for full tests or any other plans?
We can leader for full test here. Is it likely he's gonna have another lock in hand? That's the biggest counter to this list.
Okay.
Lock is really difficult to deal with.
Let's use leader anyways, but so who do we put back? Mando?
I think we can put back reinforcements, because we'll just get it from Natalis.
True. Okay, so what do we play then? Full test?
We just use full test.
And pray.
Full test never gets value. Like, not never, but it's hard for it to get value without defender. So might as well try to squeeze out as much as we can.
Just one more commando, probably.
He can lock it, he can try to clog it, he can
invocation.
yoink it. We have one copied. Let's get our carryover going with the scouts.
Sure.
We're still ahead, so he's gonna play another card.
Okay, so 2 more commandos in the deck.
I'm surprised he didn't invocate the defender, personally. I would have done that, because I could use a defender myself next turn.
Sure.
More than a full test, I think.
But I mean, Cup Pair is...
He just goes the YOLO counter.
No one can hide from me.
And he yoinks the unsafe. This guy is talented.
And he has a Crystal Skull.
Yep.
Well, I mean, what can you do
This guy
against
is
this?
really talented.
Yeah, you just lose. I mean, Cantarella
Well,
into unsafe.
let's
And
take
he's
the-
not even using it.
Let's take the reinforcements while we
Okay.
can.
Okay. And we can't block that, by the way.
No need to lock it.
Area has yet to speak its last. Elves must die!
We're still ahead.
Yeah,
But he's
1
gonna keep
point.
playing. He would have used it otherwise.
Mm-hmm. And actually, if he knew our deck, he would have, killed Commander here.
Yeah, I think so too. He goes another YOLO counter, I think.
Yeah, I love these opponents.
Yeah. Mr. Opponent's playing very suboptimally here with these YOLO cantos and just
And he keeps...
casually just stripping our best cards.
Yeah. But it's not worth anything to him, but
But it's worth a lot
it's
to
worth
us.
a lot to us. And we are behind 12 points against this clown. Or let's say lucky opponent.
Against Mr. Lucky Opponent, yes.
Yeah. Let's not be rude. Do we pass here? Or... Yeah, we're on red coin,
No.
right?
We never pass.
Okay.
We're like, why? We never pass. We Unga Bunga. I see two things. We can give him one zeal. And if he passes, we can get carryover scout. If he doesn't, we can get the commandos out front row, potentially. Let's go zeal on Adalia. Vest on Adalia, I mean. Yep, use it there.
And why there? Because, we're looking for a death blow. Correct?
Death blow with Roche, yes.
Yeah.
If he lets us.
Well, he didn't. So after all this, he decided to give us round control.
Okay, he respects it. Doesn't have an answer. He passes.
Yeah. And for some reason,
you're cutting off again for me.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. Well, this is Turkey, so...
Hey.
Okay, you're still there?
So, we can just get the Roche carryover. That's fine, I think.
And then click on Commando?
And we go round.
Or...
No. Why? Why? He passed.
Yeah,
Why
he passed, right. And we're ahead.
Yeah. God, you scared me for a second.
Yeah, I'm not hitting on it. Okay, we just
enter and take our pass. Giving him one zeal is really sad. It forced him out of the round. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
But he got most of our things out of us.
That's unfortunate. But well,
Is good.
he could have had Povetta and the game would be over.
Yeah, also that. Guy just YOLO. He doesn't care too much. The Sand's looking good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do we have left in deck anyways? He just took our best cards.
True. So I just hit finish drawing.
Finish redrawing.
Yeah. It's nice that we have 2 charges of assault.
Yeah, we have 3 charges, 3 chances to get the commandos out here. So let's start with location.
And unfortunately... Okay, Griffin Witcher once again.
Yes. You see, if we had that Adalia here, this would be quite better, this hand.
Yeah. But only 2 gold cards left, just Voimir and Margarita.
The lock card. If he uses control on this Witcher, I'll be really happy. He might be. No, he's just copying it.
Yeah.
This guy might be some sort of an assimilator.
But so far this looks like that list.
I don't know, Mr. Opponent is YOLO Kanta. I hope I win the game kind of a player.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go full test now. We need to answer that.
Well, we have assault.
Yeah, not now. We can just lock
Obviously,
full test.
I mean for the next round. I mean. Okay, so we do.
Boost up the Witcher.
Click on Griffin Witcher.
We shoot, and we use the Zeal card back row.
Salutations.
Make this 5, I guess.
Yeah.
And
So
do we hand boost any commandos here?
No, not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. If he lets us to pull them out, yes, we boost before we.
Okay, depending on what. But anyway, I mean, he's gonna use Fall Test now.
So here's a choice here. We can pull out our own commandos, and we can block Fall Test at the same time. I think we block Fall Test first. Do we have oil left?
Oil? I think we... No, there is oil.
We can just
kill
oil
it.
that to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure. But we need to leader for that since we don't have Natalis anymore.
Yeah. And who are we sending? Scout?
No, this is hard.
Or we just assault for
Hit the Fall
Margarita?
Test once. Hit Fall Test once.
Okay.
We assault for Margarita now.
And lock him.
I live to
Yes.
see it.
And end turn.
Yes, and turn. And the next round, if our Zeal is still alive, we can. You see, Griffin Witcher doesn't like traitors, so he just hits Fall Test.
Nailed him immediately. This looks like a coup target.
Nice mess you've got here.
He's gonna quit, I guess. But
He
I mean,
can,
that would
he
be a
can.
waste, right? I mean, that's gonna be second usage of coup, if he prefers to do that.
Yeah, he has. I believe he has Joachim too.
Yeah, no, he's just using
No,
aristocrats.
it lives. Okay.
So I'm getting
So
commandos
let's
out.
boost the commandos in back and get everything out. Yes. Let's boost it with location first.
Okay, one of the fours.
Boost the smallest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
And then
Get them out.
get them out.
Semper Fi!
And that's why the Zeal cards are for.
Death to the enemy!
Okay, we have a lot of tempo. We have another 8 points next.
Couldn't get the ball out, unfortunately, and I don't think we will. But we got the leader out of him.
Yeah, and we're in a short round nearly.
And he's wasting his aristocrats. And
Yeah. It looks like he might go Fergus.
yeah.
It's actually even cards. There's a consideration to pass, but I don't want to. Let's just get our last carry over.
I would do that as well.
Non-humans.
8 points is pretty good here.
Yeah, if he goes Fergus here, we're gonna have a bad time. We never use Pavetta this round. We pass no matter what.
But I'm playing.
After
I
that.
mean, I'm playing a similar deck to this one, but I'm using the luck leader, and I don't think.
I would say Lock Leader is better.
Yeah. I don't think he has lots of aristocrats left in the deck. So if he does that, I mean, Masquerade Ball would be definitely dead. Because these aristocrats are like gold cards in this deck, because there are so few aristocrats here. Although he's probably
These are
running
for-
2 more hunters. Well, he used
He gives
usurper.
a usurper. Sure, I'll take that
That's
happily
nice.
any day.
This is also an aristocrat next round. I don't think he will have enough to proc the ball. Okay, I'm passing.
Let's get out of
obviously.
here.
I think mission's somewhat accomplished here.
Yeah, we should be able to win if he doesn't have too many answers. We
Yeah.
have only 1 zeal left, and we have 2 chances with AA. And take it. We're gonna have 2 chances to get the commandos out. So if he
Yes.
has 2 answers, we're sad.
He doesn't have invocation left, so I think luck is our only.
Yeah. Lock is the only problem. I agree.
Yeah,
And if he
yeah.
goes lock instantly, he can't go with the ball, can he?
Yeah.
Let's kick one of these. It doesn't matter. The bronzes. Okay, let's kick the sergeant.
Yeah, these are better.
We would have
I
liked
mean,
to get a
Taking a look at the remaining of the deck. Here comes ball.
Ask a lady your age. It's unbecoming.
Let's
Okay,
go
so-
with Pavetta instantly.
How many? 7. Okay, so I'm end turn.
That should be enough to win, I would say. But it's tricky matchup. He might have answers
These are
for it.
also 7 points. Okay.
Him having a hand poison is good, I think, for us.
I mean, he only has 1 hunter
We can
left.
AA for
AA for who?
we can AA for the zeal.
this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, then. Front or well, I mean, it's not gonna kill the back row, but I mean,
It's not gonna matter.
yeah, can he play spies?
He can
and
go front row,
collide?
make it poison for fun.
Front row, okay.
It really doesn't.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Well, if he has luck, he's gonna use it on this, and then our commando will be available.
True. Yes, I agree.
We can't have, you know, two more fox.
How does he have two aristocrats here?
There's one.
Okay, one with Philip. Okay, it lives. Okay, it lives. You got the commando too.
Yeah, we do. There will only be commandos though. Okay, so I'm using the leader.
Yeah. Yes, leader for commando. It might not win us the game though. I'm
Yeah.
not so sure.
Because he somehow managed to find aristocrats here.
Let's go with it's on the back row. Not that it matters.
Got here? Semper Fi!
Well, there's still a lot of points here.
Yeah. Opponent's deciding.
We
Water go away, that's not an
yeah,
aristocrat.
that's gonna bring him 5 points.
Yeah, nice 5 points.
We got trash.
Yeah, also something good with this deck is... Oh, it has...
Wait,
There's
7?
Waymer. There's
Ah, yeah, we
Waymer.
forgot about him. Okay.
Waymer. One thing good about this deck is it has so good consistency that mentors are really bad in round 3 for us.
Yeah. Does it matter who do I put? Yeah. Yeah.
Volunteer. Okay, let's see if he has it. I think we got this.
Yeah, just
Yeah, we do.
use it on Carrick Marine and 10 points, I guess.
Yeah. His opponent decided to toss all of his aristocrats for some reason.
Yeah, I told you. It's a miracle he found one.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Okay,
impressive.
even though that looked like a very tricky matchup.
Yeah,
we
against
won with
against all
point
us.
difference.
I mean, we got our Ansei stolen, Adelia stolen. Still,
Yeah, we got our our best cards gone and we still win.
yeah, this was an interesting game. And let's go.
Holt has stolen too, to be honest with you, because it only worked once.
Yeah, that one as well. I mean, he tried to produce commandos himself. Well,
Yep.
okay.
We had to lock that.
yeah, definitely. Okay, so one more or done? Done. What do you say?
Sure, we can do one last. That's
Okay.
fine.
Although these two games pretty much displayed the power of the deck.
Definitely. In these two games, we got to stick to the game plan as well,
Yeah.
where the opponents actually knew what they're doing and respected our cards. Not like that symbiosis.
Okay, another bound.
Red coin is great.
Yeah.
Vort.
The other Cove deck was
Half of the-
kind of weak. Let's hope this one is a meta deck.
We can kick the sergeant and Anseis here.
Do you want two of these in hand?
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Having two is fine.
Yeah.
We kick the sergeant.
Okay.
Ooh, defender's great.
Defender is great. We don't have to use the leader. Or we don't have assault, right? Not immediate access to assault.
No, we don't.
But I mean, with this leader, you have access to everything.
Yep.
Mutants make.
That's why I like this leader so much.
Okay, so
You
you
can
know,
just do.
devotion confirmed. Although you know, that's regular.
Although we
thing.
knew, always. So
Troy?
we can start defender back row and
Okay.
hope he doesn't have a Kurt with it. Because some of these things, he either has the answer or he doesn't. There's no in between. There's nothing we can do to have him not have a Kurt, for an example. So we just take our chances and just start off with it.
Fewer raiders.
Doesn't look like he does.
He doesn't have.
Okay, we go with Roche now.
Heads in the clouds.
Or maximum carryover, right?
Yes. And potentially to win on you.
By the way, what happened there? Why is there only one sewer raider? Did he miscalculate?
Because because he didn't use the stratagem before using that
Oh.
card. He had only 3 coins, not 4.
Yeah.
He just forgot to click before using them.
Crap.
He just like played, play, and
Yeah.
forgot.
And I was optimistic that we were running against a nice meta deck, but the deck seems fine. But the player, well, I mean,
Yeah, the
we
deck
all do
seems
that.
metal.
Things
We
happen.
just get full test here.
Yeah.
Get full test with leader, kick one of the commandos.
I'm having some connection problems.
I hear you now.
To the enemy! Onward! Attack!
And we expect a pass.
Yep, we definitely expect a pass. Even though he's gonna lose uneven. Or he might just make it into a matter of pride and not pass.
Yeah.
But he did.
Yeah. Okay. So we're
Let's
gonna
go to round 2.
bleed him.
We have a free bleed now.
We do.
How much coin carryover does he have? That's important.
I think 4
4.
or
4 is
3.
enough for
One of the
2
things
scouts and a reinforcement.
I
That's
don't
great.
like about this, we can't see the remaining coin amount.
Yeah, you're right. Let's kick the ladder. Let's kick the marine.
Assault is great.
Hope we draw AA. Yes. Great. We can use AA for points now. Let's just start with location, set up our unsafe.
Can't see it getting.
I expect a professor here.
Yeah, me too. We could have started Adalia first, now that I think about it, because he doesn't have 4 coins, he has 3 coins. Then we could have 100% got the commando through if we started with Adalia.
Yeah, definitely. What will he do? Yep.
Yeah, Professor.
That's gonna bring him to 7 coins. And kill a crucial engine. Well, I'm gonna do that
get unsafe going.
before we forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you suggest here? Adalia or something else?
We can Adalia, yeah. We can Adalia.
Adalia the command.
Only answer here is Morels or Philippa, if he has it.
Things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Commando back row.
Semper Fi!
Or Freak Show could kill it. Although, I mean, 2 coins
Sure could kill it.
will be spent
But,
on shield. I don't expect an
I think he will.
Philippa here.
We have.
Or maybe...
I seen that that list around Philippa more than many times,
Did you?
so it's possible.
I don't think
But
Philippa...
Philippa is the worst because it's
Yeah,
taken our carryover.
Yeah, here is the other raider.
we're fine.
Poor guy.
Poor guy just left over from round 1. Okay, can we check our deck?
Sure.
So what do we have? We have Natalis. We have. Okay, let's get Pavetta in hand and kick the other commander. Because Pavetta is one of the most important parts of this deck. It's more important than Ansets.
Definitely.
Kick
And
that.
we
We
click...
use a scout copy.
no.
We use
First
scout
copy.
first.
Okay, yeah.
Regroup!
Sequencing is important. And click.
Yes, click.
Death to the enemy!
And the opponent...
I mean, he didn't answer now. He didn't answer. He's not going to answer this turn, but it's always safe to click, just in case Mr. Opponent is forgetting something.
Yeah, definitely. Bleinheim. So we're gonna see some poison action.
That could be a good block, actually, because that makes a lot of points. But we just copy and we pass, I think. Do we lock? Or do we lock the next one? The actual poison giver?
Yeah, let's wait for one,
Yeah, I
one
think-
turn.
Yeah. Let's wait one more turn. Let's use our scout.
Yeah.
You don't need to pull. Just let Mr. Opponent think he has more points than he has.
Okay.
I like to do this just for the mind games.
Well,
I
I
just
mean,
don't pull sometimes.
we have reinforcements and we have 2 scouts, so that's safe.
Corpses.
Here is 1 leader, and wonder what's coming.
The poison.
Yeah, there's the other guy, the other brother. I think he's more dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is a great combo. I love it.
Oh yeah, especially before 5 adrenaline. Come on, give poison to the other one too. I know you want to.
And ship will come out.
I think we can lock that guy.
What can I do for you?
This combo is so strong. This combo is what's
is.
carrying this deck.
It is. It just doesn't work against Nilfgaard or mirrors.
Yeah, just works against us.
Well, he
Sure.
had Kurt, but not in the first round. Lucky for us.
Or he didn't want to use it. He just said, you know what, just have the round.
He's swimming in poison and coins.
Yeah. Just reinforcements and don't pull again.
Bloody non-humans.
Because we're gonna play Voimir, I expect.
No, we
No?
use AA first for the points, then Voimir.
AA for whom?
For the points, we just need a big point card. Like
Just a bronze card, okay.
Yeah. Because it's the first copy, we should just use it while we can
Yeah,
to get more things out.
like Marine.
Like Marine. Yeah, like Marine. Marine's perfect. And right now we have 8 more points than we look. Also,
yeah.
that's something to consider.
And by the way, we used both of our leader charges, so let's hope that we draw on Sei.
It's not so crucial. It's a really good card, but it's
yeah.
not super crucial.
It would be convenient.
Yeah, it will be. Oh, just give us all your answers, man. Sure. I don't know why he's just giving everything to us, but I'm not gonna question Mr. Opponent. I think he's trying to force us out of the round, but we're gonna play 2 more cards no matter what.
Yeah.
So we play AA now for the points. Marine. Yeah, let's put it front row. Yep. And I think we boost the smallest guy, the token.
Yeah. Still playing.
Yeah. Still playing. We're gonna play Voimir. This is everything Mr. Opponent has, by the way. He's gonna have nearly nothing left for the short round.
Just killing. Freeze. Well, Professor Orsan, he has Jacques left and Ziggy.
Yeah, they're both big cards, but I think he'll play one of them when we put Voimir down. Or I think 2 fist decks will get him out. He overprofited by 1.
Yeah, he's swimming in poisoning. Coins, I said.
We pull and Voimir now,
Okay.
I think.
Semper Fi! These wicked mages, open your minds.
Jesus.
And the poison's gonna do it from Mr. Opponent, but he might not have a follow-up poison.
We have the luxury of playing on, red coin and winning uneven, so.
Yeah, correct.
And all we're playing are actually bronze
Okay, he's
cards.
gonna get out of it really cheaply, but there's nothing he can do about that. Sure, we just take our leave.
Okay. This is kinda important, so.
And we like to be in 4 cards instead of 3. I mean, 4. Yeah, we were always on 4. Never mind. Just
Okay,
pass.
okay.
Mr. Opponent's probably really happy now with full carryover.
Yeah, 4 coins to the next round. He's counting the commandos.
We have 9. We have 1 more in graveyard.
Do we?
Yep.
Yeah, there he is.
So we have a full row, optimally. So we just counted them and just passed.
Just preparing for the next round.
This could be a close game, but I think we'll win this. So is Natalis bricked? That's my first question.
I think he is... No, there's boiling oil. But
Do you want to use oil? I don't think we do.
let's send assault then.
Yes, let's send assault.
I mean, having unsafe would be really nice.
Yeah, let's look for unsafe. Let's kick the ladder.
Well, he doesn't show up.
Sergeant. Yeah. He's just chilling down the bottom of the deck.
Oh, we have plenty of, you know, options to give zeal to commandos.
Yeah, we have 3 chances here. It should be enough. We are
And
last playing the sergeant.
9 times 5, only 4, 36 points. It's even
Yeah,
more than that. mean,
I
with
know for a
assault.
fact he doesn't have answers, unless he runs something like a freak show. That's our
Sure.
only problem. Okay, we can just... We start with Covette always.
No matter the price.
Shock is a lot of points.
Look at these handsome boys.
Now that I think about it, we potentially could have kept Voimir, because if he had a poison, he would get away really cheaply.
Yeah. But the round would be longer.
Yeah, it would be 1 card longer. We still have last day, right?
Yeah, we do.
We won on Eel.
Honestly, don't know what you think this
So he wasn't able to draw the other brother.
Yeah, it seems. Let's start with seat support front row.
What do you want?
Here's our first shot at... See, but I mean, we're gonna do it as the last play, right?
No, second from last.
Second from last.
Like the best case scenario. Because we have Vest and we have AA Commando, and then last play is gonna be Sergeant. I don't want to... Like, if he kills this especially, I don't want to risk waiting with it.
I mean, if the Zeal survives,
Okay,
it's gonna hit for 2. This is the first.
For all little stuff. Every last cup.
He's gonna give bleeding.
I would assume he would. So, let's say we put West. Does a Horsen's Freak Show kill it? Let's play around the White Punish. He might have it.
He can kill it.
He can kill them both, right? Okay, then let's get the Commandos out now while we have Zeal.
Commandos, okay.
Yes.
Area has yet to speak its last. Nice mess you've got here. Semper Fi!
Oh god.
50 points.
Yeah, I think we're winning this too.
Yeah, it's really difficult for the opponent. I mean, what is the best scenario for him? Siggy and... who else? Nobody.
Siggy, and I don't think he has
and a bronze
anything
card.
else.
There are no other gold cards. But maybe Boris.
Yeah, he has Boris value too.
So that's the best case scenario. I don't think he can catch up. I mean, Vest will play for 7. This is gonna play for 5.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
He's gonna blade everything.
Thingy for the ship.
Lots of prior experience. Nothing idiots won't lie.
Yeah, he's getting close. There's like 10-point difference now. We can just give him this. It really doesn't matter how he plays here.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah. Just shoot something that doesn't have armor.
17
Ouch.
points difference.
And we have 5 more points.
But as I said, I mean, Boris is the best option here. And Boris will bring 11 points, plus 9, 20. And still we're passing.
Yeah, Mr. Opponent has Bloodthirst 5. So he could use that 5-point White Punish card. There's that card in Skellige, I love it. It's Drummond Warmonger or something, but it's too expensive. And it requires Bloodthirst 5.
Okay,
it's
he's
a little
using
high though.
mages. Mage. And 3.2. 3 times 2, 6 damage.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Play with
Yeah.
fire.
And 3 coins.
It's closer than I expected. But we win.
Yeah.
We win by 2 points, right?
Yeah.
For less.
Okay, so what do you think if he misplayed in the first round? Would he have won if he didn't do that? I mean, with the thinning thing?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Like, I think we could have saved Voimir in this case. I'll take the mistake on that one. If we saved Voimir there, we would be winning with a significant difference.
Yeah,
Easily.
definitely.
Since he didn't have answers.
Definitely. Okay, so 3 games, 3 victories. I'm really happy about it.
It's a good list.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely a good list. Can we call this Turkish meta breaker?
Maybe. just the Temerian meta breaker.
Yeah,
It's the special forces. Blue stripes.
Well, that was impressive. I mean, even better than yesterday's games.
Oh yeah, yesterday's games are kind of clownish, to be honest.
Yeah.
These ones are better. These ones are closer to the real ladder, I
Yeah.
think, I would say.
Well, for the viewers who do not speak Turkish, you still can check out the games in our Turkish channel. I mean, there are some interesting games, obviously, but I'd like to remind you that Chevonsk is running a Twitch channel, and he is broadcasting in English, so you can watch him. And he's not only playing Northern Rams, right? You're playing other factions as well.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I like NR. I really like NR. I'll admit to it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite faction.
Yeah, and he's getting close to 2600, so you can watch him and hopefully realize that dream with this list, with this unique list. And there is also that deck guide on playgwent.com. I've seen that posted by you.
Yeah, I wrote a guide on it as well, just so if people wants to play,
Yeah.
they can.
We're gonna
Stick to the guide.
We're gonna provide the link below, so if you liked it, if you like that, also just click the up arrow button so that everybody can play with this fun deck. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so thank you for coming to our Duello channel and sharing this deck with us, Chevonsk.
No problem indeed. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and we hope to see you maybe in next month or the following months.
with another NR list.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
once
you.
again, and we hope to see our viewers in another Duello video. Bye bye.